Irk. When we're back at the guild, Grazzy asked if we knew how the distortion space could be stopped. I lied, I didn't even think twice about it. That dialogue felt like you thought more than twice about it.
Yeah?
Ooh. As you, as we know, there's a way to stop the distortion. We have to disappear from the world to do it. How could I say that about us? But should I have told everyone? Is that the right thing to do?
It
Yeah. What are you supposed to do now? What's up, Tails?
it feels weird to me that we would hesitate too much from this team. Like these buds really feel like small like low key family vibes with the guild.
Mm-hmm.
Like had this happened in the last game where those motherfuckers immediately tried to kill us upon hearing that maybe it could stop what was going on, I'd be like, hell yeah, these people don't get shit from us. They'll try to kill us again, god damn it. But like I
Oh.
trust the guild, you know?
Yeah, we told the guild that guy who tried to end the world is actually a good guy, and you're like, yeah, we trust you. You got we believe what you say.
Yeah. Hi, Happy. You're late. You missed Cresselia telling us to off ourselves. That's it. No more context, Lyra. We don't. Happy doesn't get more context than that.
Happy wants more contacts. Happy can watch the episodes on YouTube. Wink wonk.
Exactly.
If we were to disappear, would the world be saved? In that case, maybe that's the best thing to do. Tails. Alright,
Lyra.
I've had enough. I feel drained of all this worrying. Oh, that was in-game me saying Tails. Let's get some sleep.
Lyra.
Uh,
Don't forget he's saying
happy
the name
sus-
at the end.
happy subscribed with Prime. They've subscribed for 15 months, and their message is triple distressed Rika.
You know, that feels fair.
uh, can't sleep. Can't imagine why. Tails is already asleep, I guess. But I have to wonder. I understand that we're causing the distortion to space, but how it leads to the world ruin, I still can't believe it. I thought it was just merely something from a dream for that first time, but then in the second dream, I was told about the distortion of space. That's why I started thinking that maybe it was true. Hey, come think of it. The morning after I had that dream, Tails said to me, "Why are you daydreaming? It's not like you. Come on, let's get see some energy." Tails is even peppier than usual. But Tails could be right. So the fact that you were even peppier than usual was supposed to be the hint that you saw something unsettling.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that, and I guess maybe the fact that I was mentioning the weather looks so nice. Like, the world can't be heading to destruction. The sunshine is out. That's how it works. I definitely wouldn't think different after learning that the world was hurtling towards time-related destruction. I would definitely be fooled by the sun looking nice outside today.
That's fine. Tails sure didn't beat them, but Tails had just woke up from the same dream about Cresselia that I had. At that moment, Tails must have been acting extra cheerful on me because Tails suspected that I just had the same dream and tried to cheer me up. Tails had to have been frightened. Tails was much more concerned about me than in Zero's nightmare. What Cresselia said, what she tried to do. I got crushed by that, but that's why I have to keep my spirits strong. My spirits strong. Spirits. We slept. There's the moon again.
Happy we're making a new flashback.
Do we have?
Oh,
Are there separate moons? Or is
a
it
good
just always
question.
going to be the full moon no matter what?
That's a good question.
Depending on the
Also,
answer, that could mean something.
hmm, fair enough.
What's up?
Uh, also, see, Happy, I'll forgive it because that flashback was given, but the idea behind it was that we now have new information of which to look at the scene with instead of it just being repetitive as hell.
Oh,
So I'll forgive the fact that a flashback was there.
oh yeah, and also if this were like the main series, like if this were like the scene with Grovile, we would also, I would have been like, and also in the dream with Cresselia, and it would have flashed back to that.
Yeah.
like to the point of I totally expected it to do that. I was like, well, thank God it didn't. Oh, anyways, maximum ellipse. I was wrong. There's a bigger one. Huh? Tails isn't here. Maybe outside?
Been disappeared.
Tails. Boy! It's time for us to watch the sunrise together. You got to do it with Grovile, now it's my turn.
That's fair.
So Lyra, you're awake too, huh? Couldn't sleep at all. Hey Lyra? Can't we be allowed to stay? Can't we stay in this world? When you fought Dialga at Temple Tower, you fought even though you knew that you would disappear. Because even if you were to disappear, you thought it would save the world. That's why you did it, right? And that's the case. Maybe we should do that this time. Tails.
Hate this.
It's fine. Sure, I fought Dialga knowing that I would disappear if we succeeded, but that had to be done to prevent the Proud's paralysis. Back then I was willing to disappear if it meant saving the world. I feel the same this time too, but is this situation really the same? Something feels different this time around. Well, Lyra, what do you think? Should we really disappear from this world? I don't know. You don't know? What's up?
Can I talk about how I don't like that this is taking place right next to a cliffside?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
This is a real loaded question to be asking as you're like right next to a cliff to jump off of. I don't like this.
No, it's fine. What's a small cliff jump to a Pikachu and Eevee?
Nothing but the rocks and waves below, however.
That's fine. You're thinking maybe we ought to disappear. But something's weird. What do you think? What, you think something's weird? What is it? Everything Cresselia?
Cresselia?
Well, Cresselia is everything Cresselia said. What was all about what Cresselia said? But recently found out that we were caused space distortion at Lumia's ring. If Zero can't wake up from his nightmare because of distortion, well, I think we have to believe what we were told. That is true, but something's different about this ring's time around. I know something's different, but what is it? We need to think carefully. That's it. That's right. It's different from before. Back when and with Dialga, my disappearance wasn't really a choice. I've got to explain that to Tails. What? It's different this time? What's different? What? The Temple will disappear, but not the same this time? What? You did what you did at Temple because you had to? You changed your future because you knew that it would lead to world peace, but your choice wasn't really the choice to disappear? But there's no telling what will happen if we disappear? Not this time? So we don't really know if that will bring peace to the world again? What you're saying is nothing about this is certain. That's true. It's true that things aren't completely certain, but there's the fact that you were a human who came from the future. I did go to the future and come back to this world. And it does seem that because of us, space has started to distort. There's no denying that we changed history. That must mean what we're told is true. Tails. Oh, it's sunlight.
Can I note something?
Sure.
Real quick. One piece of logic I genuinely do not understand in this is like, so I can get behind there's a distortion in space-time because of the existence of Pokemon that have time traveled at all, let alone the human thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can get the idea that that point is going to expand unless something is done about it. Okay? What I don't understand the jump of is this warp in space-time is why that a nightmare will consume everyone. What? That's where I'm just like, how does this correlate to a nightmare? Especially when you're saying that the source of it isn't Darkrai. At least then I could understand why it's manifesting as like a nightmare or something. But like it's just like there's rip in space-time and therefore a nightmare will consume everybody because some Pokemon time traveled. It's what? Huh? I don't understand.
It's fine. Everything's fine, Tails.
Mm.
Look, the sun's coming up.
Anyway, unlike Game Tales, I don't believe a word out of Cresselia's mouth. That like up to that point, I'll walk with her to the pier of, but now it's an everlasting nightmare that will consume everybody.
Oh, anyways, the sun's coming up. There we go, Tails. Now we got to have our sunrise together.
Beautiful.
It is beautiful.
As
It's
beautiful and as gay as I ever imagined it.
It's another beautiful dawn, almost as gay as the sunset one.
Almost as gay as the sunset one.
Oh, Lyra. Seeing the sun coming up this way makes me remember seeing the sunrise from here before. This is not the first time. The first time was with Grovile. Grovile? Yep. Remember when we first came back from the future? We slept here. That's why I saw the sunrise from here for the first time. Used to sleeping in and not seeing the sunrise here. I just remembered something about that first time. Something Grovile asked me. When all seemed lost, you refused to give up. Even I had given up. What compelled you? How did you manage to stay so strong? I didn't give up when we were trying to escape from the future. I guess Grovile thought that was strange. That's why Grovile asked why I didn't give up. But I didn't know how to answer. I didn't know how I managed to stay brave. So I thought about it and I began to realize something. Well, I wonder too. I really don't know. But maybe it was because Lyra stood by me. Lyra? That was it. I managed to be okay because you were always with me. That was when I finally realized that. And that's why I told Grovile. Just before we lost Grovile in Hidden Land. Tails, this is it for me. I'm taking Dustnor back to the future. I'm sorry, it's a serious scene. Huh? What? I can never come back here again. Watch Lyra's back. Promise me. But take your place, Grovile. I can't. You must and you will, because you can, Tails. You two are the greatest of companions. I don't think it said companions, but I pressed A too fast to see what it really said. Grovile trusted me with the last wish. I'm ashamed.
What combinations?
Huh?
Was it greatest of combination?
Huh. Maybe. I'm gonna go with companions. I upgraded the
That's much
dialogue.
better.
Well, Lyra, if you're not giving up, Lyra, I won't give up either. Tails. There must be something that we can still do about this. There must be a way of fixing things without having to disappear. That's right. That's the Tails I know. You have to keep going. Let's find a way out of this. Nod, nod. You having fun, cat? Oh, Lyra, I was just thinking. It was time that was being destroyed before, right? And now the very fabric of space is being distorted? Destruction of time and the destruction of space. I can't begin to conceive such things. These troubles of time and space, everything they're related. Time and space, possible connection? Remember when time was breaking down? Lapras gave us a lot of insight into Temporal Tower. So about this distortion of space, do you think Lapras might know something about it? Lapras? Well, actually, it wouldn't be unusual for Lapras to know something about this. I knew you'd agree. Well, that's that then. Let's go see Lapras. Lapras should be at the beach. Let's hurry. How you doing, Tails?
I still don't understand the logic, and I don't trust Cresselia as far as I can throw her.
Yeah, it's fine. How would people do that? Go into someone else's dream and lie?
There's a hollow mind joke in here somewhere.
Is it what joke?
Hollow mind. You know, that episode of Hell House that was very nice to Luce and Hunter.
Huh.
There's a joke in here somewhere. Anyway, hey Lyra, you should maybe bring Max elixirs.
Oh, right, that's a thing. I should also probably bring apples. Something. I have an item that is really cool, but uses my hunger.
Also, something. Link moves.
That's right.
Also, so Pikachu is a bee communicating via dance? Yes.
I have so many plain seeds. I've died so many times. That feels good, right? While we were standing on the cliff, Winterlily said, "Do a flip."
Beautiful. YOLO do a flip.
Also, Tails becomes a Vaporeon. The same way Selena did, by almost drowning.
I worry about Selena.
She's the responsible one in her group.
Oh my god, Selena is the responsible one in our group.
Ooh.
We're relying on her. Oh god.
You've been too focused on the fact that she was the only adult. You forgot that she almost drowned herself.
Aww.
Twice. Well, speaking of which, you know how I was watching that PMD D&D?
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad I'm not the only person who's doing PMD D&D and their character almost drowned themselves on their first roll.
Oh my god.
That happens. Oh, good, it's not just me. Hey, Tails.
Yes?
Did I leave all my money in my pockets again?
Lyra,
Or did we
you
get
leave all your money in your pockets again?
Or did we get 20,000 Poke in Azuro's brain?
Did not get 20,000 Poke in Azural's brain, Lyra.
So anyways, Bidoof is here. Hello, Cat!
Lyra!
Everyone's all checking into the distortion of space thing. Yup. I'll be on my way as soon as I get ready. Bidoof. Bidoof is here. Bidoof is still playing, by the way. Long enough to bank. Oh look, there's nothing in savings. And what an interesting coincidence. That's silly. That's silly. That's silly. I've been told to save. There you go.
Huh.
And now we're in an interesting spot because plot just happened. And now there's like at least an hour left. Will plot happen again before we get to the end? Tails, eat the white gummy. And by eat, I
time to
mean
eat the white gummy.
by eat, I mean drink.
Hmm.
Shake it this way, shake it that way, and stir it all around. Alright, now drink the purple gummy. Shake this way, shake it that way, and stir it all around. Just so you know, I did actually just genuinely say that early. Alright, we're master rank. I feel like I offhand mentioned that, but I didn't really like point it out fully. Because I was like, oh, we're master rank, so we don't need to focus on like hard missions anymore. And stuff. I'm gonna get this one just in case. I know we're heading to Lapras, but just in case somewhere along the way we hit a point of do random missions. On the left side there was only 1 star and up, so I wanted to snag the D rank mission real quick while it existed. Oh, hello, you're here. Say Lapras. There's something I wanted to ask you. Also, Tails, it's the thing you well, it's not exactly the thing, but it's adjacent to the thing you suggested.
Just real quick. Why does Lapras look so sad and tired from the front view?
She can sense the distortion. Is like, oh, not again.
I just want to relax. Anyway.
Hey, Lapras, there's something I want to ask you. We're investigating the distortion in the fabric of space. Not just space itself. Yeah, and if you'd like to learn anything you might know about it. Can you help us? Do you know anything? I'm sorry to say, I don't know anything about space distortions. I strictly work for Dialga. However, I do know of a being that however, if you want to know about his brother. I strictly work for Dialga. However, if you want to know about his brother. I do know of a being that embodies space itself. Pardon? A being that embodies space itself? Yes. Time and space are deeply connected. So just as Dialga governs time itself, so too there is a being that governs the fabric of space. That being, who is it? His name is Palkia. This being is said to possess the ability to distort space itself, and Space Rift is said to be its domain. The being that governs space, Palkia. Another being like Dialga. If we meet Palkia, we might be able to learn more about space distortion. So, how do we get to Space Rift? Can you travel there, Lapras? Like you can go to the Hidden Lands? I hate to disappoint you, but I can't travel to Space Rift. I don't even know where it is. That's all I can tell you. Alright. Sorry, Tails. Sorry that I'm not much help. No, not at all. Learning about the existence of Palkia is a big help for us. Thank you, Lapras. We'll investigate our own for now. So basically, Lapras didn't know much about the distortion of space, but he did tell us that Palkia controls space itself. That being dwells in the Space Rift. Palkia, huh? If we can meet with Palkia, we'll be able to ask about the distortion of space. But if you don't know where the Space Rift is, is there any point worrying about it right now? Just get a look tomorrow. Look, there's no hang up now. What's up?
You can't just go ask Dialga?
No.
What? Wouldn't that be a good place to start to ask?
No, it's fine. Ah, tremors. So. So, Tails. I don't think we need to ask.
So. I was gonna say, sir, there's a door, but he was not gonna fit through that door, so this was actually the more polite way to come in.
Ah! I have found you at last. The defilers who are causing the distortion of space. Who are you? I am Palkia. I hold sway over space. I have domain over dimension. Palkia? You're Palkia? You cannot escape now. This is the end of you. Ooh! Ah!
Can I?
What's up?
Can I note how much funnier this would have been if it happened just yesterday in game, where we had no fucking idea who the fuck Palkia was? Who? I am Palkia. You're Whoops? Sorry, I just was thinking, like, these reactions are only because we just learned who this dude is. We had no idea in the world. This was so funny.
Where's this? This is my domain. Spatial Rift. What? This is Spatial Rift? You dare distort space without my permission? I will be rid of you now. What? This is the end. Well, what are you doing? There's absolutely nothing behind us. Grew. Ah! Grr. They fell. However, there's no escaping me. What? Our spines! Ow. Are you okay, Lyra? It's like he's landed somewhere else. This is all such a shock. Who knew things would turn out this way? I don't understand. Why did Palkia suddenly attack us? He seemed to be belling about the distortion of space. Palkia? Palkia seemed to know that we caused distortion of space. I mean, it's his shtick. And then he attacked us. I don't understand why. There's no mistaking one thing. Palkia is trying to get rid of us. He might attempt another attack. We should get out of here as soon as possible as we can. Let's go as soon as we're ready. I think I'm ready? I think that's what I did in town. I don't need a quick seed. That's what agility's for.